Jesse here. Over.
Parece que ya está. Un poquito más cerca, güey, para que se vea un poquito mejor. Hello, hello. Uy, no, se ve mucho fuerte. Hello, hello, hello. Ya.
Jesse here. Do you copy?
I hear you.
Guess where I am?
I don't think you're home. The radio signal wouldn't reach.
I'm in the Omega building.
Fuck, man. Why they're prepping the nukes? You decide to stop them? What a change of heart, man.
Si está cortado, mejor pasa a ventana. Yo sí le capturo más. Ah, no la logré. No, pues ya la regué. Eso me van a ver. En este caso me van a ver. Ah. ¿Cómo me vio, güey? ¿Será que...? A ver, no se pega a la pared. No, pégale, güey. Ah, son mentiras, güey. Al último. Ah, no me deja agarrar las granadas. Ah, no hay nada. Ah, mierda. Uf, se la peleé. Se la peleé. Se la peleé. Ah, pues ya déjalo. No, no alcancé, güey. No lo agarró, ¿qué onda? Nivel 4. Lo bueno es que me da la experiencia, porque si no lo hubiera perdido. Nivel 4.
This was the access card I needed to reach the rooftop. Now I just had to check if there were any helicopters up there.
Otro documento que es protocol. Un acertijo, el verde. Uy, me falta un poquito para subir el nivel. Se me lo da.
Hey, a coin.
Ah, qué pendejo. Ah. Estaban jugando rayuela, güey. El vato cayó por... Estuvo buena, güey.
Hey, a coin.
Jesse here. Over. Robert? Still there.
Yep.
Bueno, es al principio. Déjame ir a la otra puerta. Otro archivo.
The fifth document was a shopping list. A collection of military vehicles they bought from the Soviet Union when it collapsed. Trucks, tanks, armored vehicles, helicopters, and nuclear submarines. Submarines like the one that attacked me. Now they have one less. The fourth document was the logbook of a mini...
No puedo pasar por ahí abajo. Hay que no.
Robert, do you copy?
Yo.
Ay, güey.
I was on the third floor. There were guards keeping watch on the whole level. But these were not your run-of-the-mill guards. They were Japanese mercenaries.
Were they also tougher than normal guards?
No way. On the contrary, they were weaker. One punch and down they went. But these Japanese mercs were damn perceptive due to special training they received. Their unique awareness was twice that of a normal guard, an angle of 180 degrees. Close to them, I noticed
La
was a boss
bandería,
who
güey.
worked behind their back.
Se me olvida que no puedes hablar. De un golpecillo se cayó. Yo creo que dijo el vato que se caían de un golpe, güey, sí es cierto. Que me le iba a tirar otro, güey. Cuando lo noqueó. Voy a ponerle este güey ahí para que lo vea. Ya me los hurto.
I heard something. What was that? Mike! Are you okay? Wake up, Mike.
A ver si me da el nivel 9. No, faltó poquillo. Voy a poner el... traigo... Ese va a estar más difícil. Que se va para arriba. Si el otro se voltea, cuando esté abajo lo pongo. Pero... Y acá. También puedo traer uno de estos güeyes y dejarlo ahí, ponerle carnada al güey para que vaya por él. Lo puedo poner acá arriba. No lo vio. Qué mentira, vato. No lo vio. Voy a hacerse aventar una moneda ahí. Una monedita ahí.
Hey, a coin.
A ver qué me da. Ah, 40, 2 granadas. Se me hace que ya la pistola ya no la voy a usar. Y mejor la pistola no la he usado para nada. Es ahorita que volteas al otro lado. Y si no hay un secreto por aquí. Si le pego aquí, a ver. No hay nada. Vamos a llevarme uno, pero... como que diga, pero no se llevan uno. A lo mejor lo usamos de carnal al chavo. No ponerle binoculares. Ahí. Eso no va a tener chance. Ándale ahí. arriba primero.
Hey, a coin.
¡No! ¡Ah, qué burro, güey! Ah, lo bueno es que la rescaté, se me fue, se me barrió, güey, le piqué el otro botón. Que no era, más que la rescaté. No se quiebra. Si no explota. A ver si se mueve. Está muy lejos, se alcanza. Se voltea haciendo alcance. Este me los había sonado. No pasa nada. A ver si nos sale alguien aquí. Una batalla samurai.
Takakashi, Great Japanese Samurai Warrior, Guardian of General X.
If you're the boss of those assholes, know that they couldn't take 2 punches.
You insult Japanese quitter. You die by my katana.
Really? I'm going to show you what I think about your damn karate.
Takuma Takahashi. Ay, qué estúpido. Yo me voy a ponerle. Creo que la pistola, ¿no? Uf. Me quita buena vida este vato, güey. ¡Ah!
Takuma Tak...
Ah, le dio a la granada, güey, no le hizo nada. Me imagino que son balazos, güey. No creo que tenga con la resortera, ¿no? No le quita nada. Es puro balazo.
Takuma Tak...
Le quitó bastante vida para que esté muriendo. Hombre, este para allá, Holmes. No me chance de curarme. Ah, él también se cura, güey. Ah, me está fácil. You has won.
That courage in combat to fight you has been great honor. Sayonara.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Boss defeated.
A ver si no hay un secreto. Aquí no encontraron ninguno. Ah, no, creo que uno nada más. ¿Cómo pasa eso? No lo puedo pagar hacia arriba.
Hey, Mike.
Fuck! You scared me. Mike?
Yeah, it's me.
I heard about how you kicked Marcuson's ass. Son of a bitch. He deserved it.
What are you doing here, Mike?
Well, after I finished repairing those lasers, they decided I had to come here and fix more stuff.
Wasn't it your night off?
Yep, just another night working for a bunch of damn extortionists. What brings you here, Mike? Need some help?
Nah, I'm going to the rooftop.
Almost there. Just take an elevator up a floor.
I know, I was just exploring a little.
Anyway, if you need any help, come see me. I'll be around.
Thanks, Mike. See you later.
Yep, toodaloo.
It wasn't wise to use weapons there.
Ah, sabía, güey. Luego es que lo grabé. A lo mejor hay un secreto ahí. Necesito ver a ver cuál le pego bien. A ver si me hace que van a explotar. Hey. Para este lado no exploré, o sí, ya ni me acuerdo. No había nada.
Finally went out to the rooftop. As I stepped out, I observed details that would be missed by mere amateurs. But to a trained eye like mine, nothing ever goes unnoticed. First off, there was a communication antenna to my right.
Right? You mean on the left?
I was looking south, so your left is my right.
Of course. Continue.
Another key detail, there were 4 guards. And they were smoking. Well, well, well. Look who we have here.
Hands up.
You have no fucking idea who I am, do you?
Who the hell are you, scumbag?
I'm the man who's going to shove my boot in your asses so deep that you'll all be shitting leather for a month. I'm the fucking work inspector. Military Internal Affairs.
What?
So, how the fuck is it possible that a goddamn gentleman like me, dressed as a mere civilian, freely strolled around the whole fucking building? I'll tell you how. Because some inept guards decided that instead of being at their posts, they slithered up to the rooftop to hide, smoke, and spew scum.
It's our 5 minutes off, sir.
Are you kidding me, soldier?
No, sir.
What's your name, scumbag?
Mike, sir.
Listen to me carefully, scumbag Mike. I've been sent by the general himself. He is pissed off with all the soldiers in this building, and I have his permission to ensure each one of you are pissed on. I just have to make a little fucking check mark, and your precious fucking leave is a never-ending hell of cleaning latrines and wiping piss. So, don't piss me off. Do I make myself clear, scumbag Mike?
Crystal clear, sir.
Chatting here, blah, blah, blah. Gossiping like schoolgirls. You disgust me. Fuck. Imagine if I was a spy or a prisoner who managed to obtain critical information, and I was pretending to be a work inspector in order to steal a helicopter and escape. What do you think would happen, scumbag Mike?
Sir, it would be a non-authorized takeoff, and it would be shot down by the surface-to-air missiles.
And you think he couldn't avoid it?
Only if he disabled the communication with the missiles, sir.
I see. And how would he do that?
Sir, disabling the communication antenna that communicates with all surface-to-air missile batteries.
And then he just gets away. What kind of shitty security is that? That's it? This is all going into my report. Heads are going to roll.
Please, sir, don't rescind our leave. We have children waiting for us.
Fuck. You have children, and you're smoking? You calling yourself a father, scumbag Mike? I have good reason to keep you from your kids.
No, please. I'll give up smoking. I swear to God.
Swear to me.
I swear. I swear.
I'm magnanimous. I will turn a blind eye to this indecency. But the day you hold another cigarette will be your last.
Thank you, sir.
Take a look at this floor. It's littered of cigarette butts, you pigs. Have you been tossing these without putting them out? You'll burn the building down. Not to mention the pollution. And what happens if a passing child gets burnt from these? Fucking swine. Lean down, little piggies, and collect all these cigarette butts. With your mouths. Now.
Yes, sir.
You too, asshole.
Yes, sir.
Now, get out of here and go back to your posts.
Yes, sir.
Wire. Estuvo chafón ese pedacillo. Ya como que ya lo sobreusó el batido. Pero bueno, ya es el final. A ver si no hay otro por aquí. No hay helicóptero.
Here it was, the antenna. I searched for wires to cut. Good news, I found some wires. Bad news, I found something else behind them.
What, Mr. Fox?
A bomb.
A bomb in a communication antenna?
Exactly. I thought someone before me placed it there to sabotage the tower. And that person was captured or killed before he could set off the bomb. However, a label adjacent to the bomb solved the enigma. It read, Communication Antenna Sparky SGL-65B Anti-Vandalism System. Anti-personnel bomb explode if person attempt cut antenna signal. Explosion will not affect structure, but shrapnel eject outside literally destroy any person nearby.
Interesting. Sergeant, do we have anything similar on base?
No, Lieutenant. We can request for one.
Well, continue with your farce, Mr. Fox.
The label continued, for emergency purpose, disconnect antenna, prevent explosion by follow KGS 185/U protocol.
And what the hell is that protocol?
The KGS 185/U protocol. I didn't figure it out at first, but it turns out that I had read that name before.
Déjame grabar por si me equivoco, pero no se ve tan difícil. No, eso no.
Bridge the wires of the communication antenna. I needed to wrap some wire around some clamps.
Me imagino que lo va a cortar, ¿no?
I used the bolt cutter to cut the...
Primero sería la roja. Chinga. Entonces, si no es el rojo. Entonces el negro y luego el verde, ¿o qué? O primero el...
I used the bolt cutter to cut the...
negro. Bueno, el primero es azul. ¿Qué primero es el azul? Entonces no sería cortarla.
To bridge the wires of the communication antenna, I needed to
brincar
wrap
los-
some wire around some clamps.
Los cables y los corto a morir.
I used the bolt cutter to cut the...
Nomás los va a volver a pegar. Metal clamp. Ah, me dio un secreto. Me imagino que le va a pedir algo a él, tío. ¿No? No. Sin querer. Otro. No, voy a combinar. Faltar otro. Ahí está uno arriba. Si no hay soldados. Hay un helicóptero. Acá está el cable, güey. Falta uno.
use the wire with clamps to connect the...
Y hubiera grabado, güey. A ver si no la riego. ¿Era qué?
With the...
Con el blanco. ¿Y luego cuál era? Ese era el primero y luego el segundo es el negro con el verde. Negro con el verde.
I use the wire with clamps to connect the... With the...
Luego es el amarillo con el azul.
I use the wire with clamps to connect the... With the...
Amarillo con el azul. Y luego me imagino que ahora sí los cortas, ¿no? Para que no haga bronca. A ver. Corto el rojo. No, 4, dice. Corto el azul, luego el rojo, y luego el negro. A ver, si no es el azul, ya vale una madre. Ya salió.
I use the bolt cutter to cut the...
Rojo y negro.
I use the bolt cutter to cut the... I use the bolt cutter to cut the... Done. The antenna was out of action. The surface-to-air defenses would never activate if I hit the skies. Now, I could finally get that damn helicopter and escape. Jesse here. Over. Jesse here. Do you copy?
I hear you.
Jesse here. Over. There it was, the helicopter I eventually escaped in, only to have you inevitably shoot it down. But fuck, I didn't have the damn key. I needed it to get the door open.
Imagino que tengo que ir con el que arregla las... Con el que está arreglando la puerta.
Fox, are you there?
Here I am, Robert.
You find a chopper yet?
Found a helicopter, but I don't have the key.
Can't you hotwire it?
I can't even open the outer door. Work your magic with the radio. Maybe you can hear something useful.
No problem. Let's see if a guard can be tricked into telling where a spare key is.
Thanks, friend. Hey, Mike. How did they bring you here?
In a helicopter, like everyone else.
Everyone but me. Mike, I'm looking for the key to that helicopter.
Well, General X probably has it in his office.
Is it far?
You're right in front of it.
That door?
Yes.
Fuck. Finally some luck.
But
But? What?
only General X can open it.
Shit. Can't you use your magic?
Nope.
There has to be a way to get in there. Back door or something. Come on, Mike, think.
Wait. His office might have another entrance. A while ago, I was studying the map of this building, and I saw something weird.
Weird. What was weird?
The office has a private elevator that leads to the basement. Always wondered why he wanted an unlocked private elevator.
So you could take the main elevator to the basement and go through there to General X's private elevator?
Yup.
Thanks, Mike. I'm going to the basement.
Mike, wait. The basement is a fucking maze. Take this map with you. You'll need it to get through safely.
Ah, la puertilla que no podíamos abrir. East, west, north, east.
I answered the call before leaving.
Hey, Fox, weren't you searching for a helicopter key?
Fuck yeah.
You have it yet?
Not yet, but I believe General X has one in his office. Why?
Because I heard some talk on the radio. They're keeping a copy of that key in a special room. It's somewhere close to General X's office, through a private lift. Don't know what room it is or where, but I know the door is marked with an X.
A door marked with an X?
Yeah, man. Fucking weird.
Thanks, Robert. If I don't find the key in his office, I'll look for that room.
Así no sale aquí. No. Tengo que ir a donde estaba el calabozo. A ver si no me salen los guardias que metí.
I wish to enter the labyrinth.
Then say friend in Elvish, and the door will open.
Friend? In Elvish? Shit. Turns out the mental patient was a fucking Lord of the Rings geek. What person in their right mind knows how to say friend in Elvish? Well, I don't know the word. Can you give me a hint?
I'm afraid I can't grant any assistance to this enigma.
What if I grant you a punch in the face?
Fruit. Big, sweet. You eat it in the summer?
Watermelon?
It lacks water.
Melon? I couldn't see shit. If that labyrinth was full of traps, I was going to need something to see in there. Jesse here. Over. Shit, there's no signal down here.
No traigo lámpara, güey.
Jesse here. Over. Jesse here. Do you copy?
I hear you.
Robert, still there.
Yep.
Entonces,
Pineapple. Cherries. Orange. Melon. They couldn't see shit. If that labyrinth was full of traps, I was going to need something to see in there.
aquí no encontré nada. No será ahí.
Hey, a coin. I found some photos on a desk. I had a look at them because, you know, I was born curious.
Curious? Don't you mean nosy?
They were shots of some guys loading something big onto trucks. Something that looked like concrete blocks. Fuck. These were the photos Robert was taking just before he was captured.
Bueno, no venimos de óxido. Así no hay un secreto aquí.
Robert, do you copy?
Yo,
Guess what I found?
the love of your life.
Your photos.
Oh, really? They didn't destroy them?
No, they must have Diogenes syndrome.
Are you saying my pics are trash?
Man, these pictures leave a lot to be desired. Did you take them with one of those disposable cardboard cameras?
You're such an ass.
Only the smartest of them.
Take them with you, my friend. I hope they help you for something.
Will do. Over and out.
A lo mejor se pasa por aquí abajo. Bueno, no, ya le intenté y no se pasa. Ah, mira. Uy, no, por aquí no. No, por aquí no. Voy a matar, o sea, déjame ir con el Chavi a ver si no trae una. Con el que está el de mantenimiento, güey. A lo mejor trae una lámpara o algo, güey. Aquí no, ya todos me los. A todos me los soné ya de una vez. ¿Será uno de los guardias o qué? Si ya les di una repasada a todos. En el helipuerto a ver si no hay algo. No, atacar la subida. Vamos al otro piso. O déjame hablarle a ver si este no me dice, no me da
I hear you.
una pista el vato. Pero aquí nomás habían robots. Aquí no había nada. Es en el primer piso. A ver si no traen nada, a ver si no traen algo esos batidos. Que no creo. No, no traen nada. No eran las fotos. Ah, mira, aquí no había entrado. Ah, mira, aquí están. Sabía que faltaba un cuarto, están por aquí. Van a salir, ¿no? Vámonos. Dicen hay un botiquín de una vez. No era granadas. Un botequín para curarme de una vez.
Pineapple, cherries, orange, melon. I reached the first intersection. It had 3 exits, north, east, and west. I checked the map.
¿Por qué no que eso es una trampa? No vamos a morir.
I reached the second intersection. It also had 3 exits, north, east, and west. I checked the map a second time.
Ah! Oh. Ah, que la chingada. ¡Ay, tu mamá, güey! ¡Tu mamá! ¡Ay, tu mamá! Haga que regrese al internet. Ay, dropping friend. Ah, saca el internet. Oye, lechete tu papá. Lechételo. Échate tu papá, que no se... ¡Ay, tu papá! Échatelo, échatelo, güey, échatelo. Ah, se cayó. Ah, que regrese tantillo. Ay, güey, me sacó el pedo. Ah, pues sí se murió. Pensé que no le iba a pasar nada. ¿Cuánto se deja curar? No la deja poner. No, no, pero necesita el mapa. ¡Ah! A ver si no me caigo aquí. No, este no era el otro. Era West North. Se hace que se va a quebrar. Norte, norte. Cuatro veces, ¿no? ¡Ah! Ah, me mató, güey. No ha alcanzado el tiempo. Dos pantallas. Ah, no era norte. Entonces, este sur. Este. Y luego sur, otra vez. O sea, no es subir los cuartos, es... Aquí es abajo. A curar. Sur y sur. Ah, tu madre, güey. Sabía que he visto ese cuarto, güey. Entro aquí y no me regreso, me imagino, güey. Si ya esto se puede. Norte, lo sigo norte. Se va a quebrar. A ver, vamos a ver. Una es para acá, sí. Pero bueno, ya le había grabado, ahí sale hacia el este. West and West. Sacar la vuelta. West and West. Oeste, oeste. Luego norte, este, norte, norte. O sea, ahí es una trampa. ¡Oh! ¡Se acelera! ¡Se acelera! ¡Se acelera, güey! Yo. ¡Te va a llevar tu papá! ¡No he hecho, güey! Yo. Bueno, por si morimos. Se supone que es arriba. A este lado no vamos a morir. Nada más quería checar ahí a ver si no había un secreto, güey. ¡Ay, mi güey!
There was something odd about that wall. I found a suspicious brick that smelled like turkey. I pushed it, and...
¡Ándale, güey! ¡Ándale!
I entered the secret door and left those dungeons behind. Ahead of me was a less dank portion of the basement. According to Mike, there had to be an elevator somewhere that went to General X's office, which should ultimately hold the original helicopter key. On the other hand, Robert told me that he heard of a special room with an X on its door, which could alternatively hold a copy of that key. Either option was fine as long as I could get a hold of a damn working key. And thus my search of the basement began.
A ver, quiero ver si para el otro lado que iba era, güey. A ver. No, me atrapó. Me falta un secreto. No, me equivoqué. para el otro lado. No, hombre, son las party. Las potty. Es una trampa, güey. La otra puerta, güey. Escape complete. C1. Esta es la puerta.
A door marked with an X, just like Robert told me. There it was. The secret room where they kept the helicopter key.
Why would they keep a key in such a creepy place instead of an office?
The more I thought about it, the more things felt out of place. I had a strange feeling, like a gut feeling that something was just wrong.
C4. Ah, porque le pusieron C1. Clay. No, que necesito 4.
Mr. Fox, you have finally arrived.
General X?
The same. Are you searching for a key, Mr. Fox? Perhaps one for a helicopter? You won't find it here, Mr. Fox. I'm afraid that your contact has betrayed you.
Fuck.
Don't blame him. He's been the victim of my counterintelligence.
Right there, in front of me, was General X, the puppet master of Operation Jericho. Not only was he a merciless, psychopathic asshole, he was so smart that he could predict my every move. For starters, he tricked me and Robert into searching for this room.
You had us waiting longer than expected, Mr. Fox.
If you drew some arrows in the labyrinth, I would have come sooner.
That would remove a certain charm, don't you think? By the way, I brought some company.
Colonel! Doctor!
I see you're already acquainted. I'll get to the point, Mr. Fox. Surrender. Otherwise, we'll start executing our guests.
There were too many people. If I opened fire, Harris and the doctor could die.
Let me guess. You're considering the option of shooting. You know that Harris and the doctor could die.
Fuck, yeah. He read my mind, but that asshole X was a clean shot. If I shot quickly, I could kill him.
Now you're probably thinking I'm stupid for being so exposed, and that you can kill me with a quick enough shot. If you shoot and kill me, that would be the end of the final boss. Of all of this, you'd be a hero. Do you really have such a low opinion of my intellect, Mr. Fox?
Shit. This was part of his plan. He was here on purpose. I was thinking that he might have worn a bulletproof vest.
By now, you should be thinking that I'm wearing a bulletproof vest. Shooting an armored man would be foolish, don't you think?
Fuck. He read my mind once again. But even if his body was covered, his head was not. One bullet between his eyes and goodbye.
But you're not a quitter, Mr. Fox. It's only logical that you'd consider shooting me in the head. I will admit, a challenging, yet possible shot. An Olympian trial of marksmanship, reflexes, and luck. Let me spare you the trouble. Sergeant!
Yes, sir.
Shoot me in the head at point-blank range.
Sir.
That's an order.
Yes, sir.
The bullet went through his head. The bastard was unfazed.
Return to your post, Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
What you're staring at in awe, Mr. Fox, is a projected image of myself.
A hologram.
Precisely, Mr. Fox. And now that it's obvious that you can't kill me, let's conclude the matter of your surrender. Or are there not enough dead bodies to convince you?
Just give me 10 seconds to think about it.
Of course.
It's okay. I surrender.
Debe haber algo por aquí, güey. Imagino que se lo ponen al tanque y lo pum y no pasa nada.
There it was, General X's private elevator. To use the explosive, I needed something to act as a timer. Jesse here. Over. Shit, there's no signal down here.
Mr. Fox.
Colonel! Doctor! Went through his head, but the bastard...
Irony, God, watch out.
Have you already made up your mind, Mr. Fox?
Yes, I've decided that. Watch out! Behind you!
Did you seriously think that I'd fall for such an old trick?
For the record, I warned you. Doctor!
I'm fine. What happened?
An explosion. The guard behind you received the brunt of it. Colonel!
He's alive. Looks like he just blacked out.
We have to leave before reinforcements arrive. I'm taking Harris with me.
It's best not to move him. We don't know if he has any fractures or internal wounds.
I'll take the risk. He can't stay here.
No, pues
I
no.
took Colonel Harris with me.
Ah, bueno, se lo llevo.
Doctor, let's go.
I'm not coming, Fox.
Why not?
There are injured that require my attention, and I don't want to leave my father alone.
What? They were going to kill you.
No, they weren't. It was just a trick to catch you. And if I leave, my father won't work and they'll kill him. Run! Go away!
I'll come back for you with the cavalry. You have my word. I left that room, carrying the Colonel.
Wait, you're saying that you managed to rescue Colonel Harris?
That's correct.
Well, Mr. Fox, let's see what you invent to remove him from this story.
Lieutenant, we found a corpse in the remains of the helicopter.
What? Who is he?
We don't know, Lieutenant. It was totally carbonized by the fire.
Take him to the lab. I want a forensic analysis done yesterday. Do you understand me, Wachowski?
Yes, sir.
Fuck. We killed Colonel Harris. God forgive us.
No, he's not Harris. The colonel died a month ago in an ambush. These are his personal belongings, his dog tag, his watch. Don't you remember, Sergeant? We found them on his corpse. That man has never seen the colonel. He's just trying to confuse us with his lies. Fuck's sake, he has absolutely no evidence for what he's saying.
I have this.
But what? If I'm not mistaken, it's a graduation ring for the 48th Commission of Officer Candidate School.
Colonel Harris graduated in the 48th Commission of Officer Candidate School.
Sergeant, you don't believe him, do you?
With all due respect, sir, I only said that Colonel Harris graduated in the 48th Commission of Officer Candidate School.
He's trying to fool us, Sergeant. I remind you that there are more rings like this one.
Yes, but not with the same smell.
It reeks of shit.
Sir, permission to smell the ring? Fuck. It smells just like Colonel Harris's anus.
What? How the hell do you know what the colonel's anus smells like?
I'm not authorized to reveal that information, sir.
Fuck. This is getting out of hand. Mr. Fox, continue your story. Let's see if we can finish this once and for all.
Ah, ¿qué onda? ¿Por qué me descubrieron? Así con esto. Ah, se atoraron, no fueron por la maldita moneda. Ese me los madrugo aquí, güey. Bajó uno. Se lo puedo dormir.
Went up in the private elevator of...
Lieutenant, they found a bullet in the carbonized corpse head.
A bullet?
So it wasn't us after all. Colonel Harris was murdered.
Hey, friend, don't look at me. I haven't killed anyone.
I'm not your friend.
For fuck's sake, shut up. Wachowski, send the bullet.
Háblale al Fayán, güey. Va a cumplir años mañana, güey.
And tell him to collate it with the gun Mr. Fox had on him. Maybe we'll have a surprise. I want the results of that 5 minutes ago. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Ese no había algo abajo, güey. Basis of CQF.
Wow! That asshole General X had some cool music equipment. Multi-band equalizer, auto-amplified subwoofer and
Subwoofer, el vato.
double-deck cassette player. Fuck, you could record directly from one cassette to another.
Nene, ¿pa' qué? ¿Pa' qué?
Fuck. I found out that bastard kept a fully stocked armory behind his office.
Si anda al full, vato. Bueno, balas no traía. A ver si no trae los documentos aquí. Otra cosa escondida aquí. Medkits. Ya necesitaba porque no traía. Me faltaban. Ah, no le puedo pegar al Steam Machine. Qué chafa, güey. A ver si no me matan el Corno Campo Region 3, güey. Region 4. El Corno Campo.
Robert, still there.
Yep.
Pero ¿cómo va a salir? Pues si no traigo llaves, güey. Ya, ahorita, no lo viste, güey. Ahorita salió.
I finally reached the last floor.
Lieutenant, we already have the ballistics results.
And?
You were right, sir. Ballistics established that the bullet was fired from Mr. Fox's gun.
You killed Colonel Harris, you bastard!
Sergeant, behave.
Sir, permission to execute that assassin.
Permission denied. First off, we can't confirm the identity of the victim until we have the forensics report. Second, according to policy, Mr. Fox has the right to finish his story. Mr. Fox, continue. And you better not contradict the evidence we're collecting.
Pues lo más fácil lo hubiera dejado con la doctora, güey. Me imagino que tienes que hacer otra cosa, güey, para que no.
Leaving so soon and without a farewell. That's not very neighborly of you. And what's that on your shoulder? That's personal property, Mr. Fox. Haven't your parents taught you never to steal?
General X stood in my way, assuming it was really him and not another hologram.
Are you asking yourself if I'm another hologram?
Well, yeah.
No, not this time. It is I, in the flesh.
Good. Then I'll
put a bullet in my head.
You read my mind.
Please tell me, Mr. Fox, how does one shoot that which they cannot see?
What? What the fuck?
Do you like my new device, Mr. Fox? Optical electronic hollow camouflage, the latest in nanotechnology. Obviously, if you start firing randomly, there's still a chance I may be hit. I believe dumb luck is a concept you're fond of. So if you don't mind, I invite you to expend some ammunition with some friends.
Rusty wire? What the fuck? Imagino que lo ves, ¿no? Ah, me pegaron un balazo, güey. Uf. Pensé que con los lentes lo iba a ver el batido, güey. Pero pues mejor que lo deje el vato. A ver, con la pistola a ver si no explota el
It
subwoofer.
wasn't wise to use
Ah,
weapons.
okay, it wasn't wise to use weapons.
Mr. Fox, leaving so soon and without a farewell. That's not very neighborly of you.
General X stood in my way, assuming it was really him and not another hologram.
Are you asking yourself if I'm another hologram?
Another hologram.
Yeah.
Ah, no, not this time. It is I, in the flesh.
Good. Then I'll...
Put a bullet in my head.
You read my mind.
Please tell me, Mr. Fox, how does one shoot that which they cannot see?
What? What the fuck?
Do you like my new device, Mr. Fox?
Me imagino le hicieron como el Metal Gear, güey,
nanotechnology.
the stealth camouflage.
There's still a chance I may be hit. I believe dumb luck is a concept you're fond of. So if you don't mind, I invite you to expend some ammunition with some friends.
Say hello to my little friend. Porque si no, no los voy a dar estas madres. Y luego te tiran chingo de balazos, güey. Ah, no salieron.
Do you have many bullets left, Fox? I imagine not. I suspect you've stashed some grenades, though. Let's find out.
Dun, dun, dun. No. Dame de volada, easy forgave, vato.
Well, you should be low on ammo by now, which means it's time to comfortably finish you. By the way, I'm sure you may have noticed by now, while you were distracted with my friends, I took the liberty to follow you around and recover some of my stolen property.
Ahora que le tengo que tirar balazos, güey. A ver si me imaginaba. Denme como el Snake, con el Snake contra el... ¡Ay, güey! No me quites first aid.
You managed to injure me, Mr. Fox. Sincerely, this was beyond my expectations. Luckily, you brought my first aid kits. Hope you don't mind that you're missing one.
So, you've been stealing my stuff.
Your stuff. Everything you've acquired is from my base, Mr. Fox. And as the proverb states, one who steals from a thief will receive 100 years of pardon.
That bastard had been stealing from me while I was busy destroying his machines. And I'm sure he was going to steal more stuff as he needed it.
Imagino que va a ser una bomba, güey. He's gonna explode himself, dude. ¿Qué puedo hacer? pues lo voy a hacer que lo voy a usar yo, güey, porque si no, no. Dame otro balazo, Holmes. Así ya nos puede robar, güey. ¿Estás?
You've run out of first aid kits, Mr. Fox. Unfortunately, you'll be unable to heal yourself anymore.
Fortunately, it also means that you've run out of them.
Thrill. Let the best man win.
Sabía, güey, que iba a ser una pendejada así, güey. Ah. Ah, pero traigo la onda. Me la quitó el vato, güey. Ah, pero traigo esta, güey. Esa. Puedo salvar. Ah, nomás le di uno, güey. Ah. Uy, no me queda una granada, güey. A ver si no la fallo, güey. Ah, ya valió.
I have underestimated you, Mr. Fox.
Boss defeated.
Estuvo cerca, ya no traía granadas, güey.
What are you waiting for? Finish me.
Time without paying for your crimes? No way. I'll take you to a trial so they condemn you and lock you in a cell to rot for the rest of your life.
I see. Tell me, Mr. Fox, how are you going to take me if you can't move?
What?
You're so predictable. I knew you wouldn't kill me or let me die. Just like all of my other subordinates, they consistently led you directly into my trap, Mr. Fox. Honestly, I hope you were going to surprise me again, like that little spark in the basement. But once more, the pen is mightier than the sword. By the way, thanks for volunteering to test my new paralyzer. The discharge it releases shuts down the whole peripheral nervous system. You should have killed me when you had the chance. See you never, Mr. Fox.
Será porque no había me el coronel, güey. Chinga. Me troleó, güey.
Mr. Fox, leaving so soon and without a farewell.
Ah, me troleó, güey.
Left, Fox? I imagine not. I suspect you've stashed some grenades.
Como que estuvo fácil el vato. Ah, qué güey. Ah, todo porque me atreví. Pensé que se iba a salvar el coronel si lo dejaba adentro para matar al batido.
I imagine not. I suspect you've stashed some grenades, though. Let's find out.
Oye, güey, se ve bien el stream, güey, porque estoy tirando... está fallando el internet, güey. O quién sabe si está este güey. Como que ya lo había grabado, güey, esto. ¡Ah! La recargó de volada. Ah, no, ya se me olvidó.
Mr. Fox. Do you have many...
Que si le meto unos misilazos. Ah, no muere más rápido. Ya me meto una granada, déjame guardar.
Well, you should be low on ammo by now, which means it's time...
No los puedo usar. No, no me des dos, vato. A ver si le meto un granadazo al vato, güey. No, le tengo que dar golpes, güey. No, se queda muy arriba. Como que le dio. No. A ver si lo mato antes de que...
Colonel Harris
Ah!
to the helicopter. A few minutes later, when I regained my motor skills, we
Me
took
brinqué
off.
el final, güey.
Lieutenant, we have the forensic report of the carbonized corpse.
Hand it to the sergeant. Dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Looks like we can finally prove that Mr. Fox has been lying. Sergeant, what does the report say?
And the physiological study confirms that the corpse with identification C4423 measures 3 inches taller than Colonel Alan Harris, disproving his identity. What? Then he's not the colonel.
Of course not. I told you, Sergeant. Care to explain this, Mr. Fox? Are you going to tell us that he was tortured on a rack until it stretched him 3 inches?
That would be ridiculous. He's not Colonel Harris. I never said he was.
You what? You just told us that you both flew away in that helicopter.
I told you we escaped together, but never said that corpse was Colonel Harris. In fact, I have no idea who it is. Are you sure you found it in the helicopter? Did you plan it yourselves to incriminate me? Like some dirty cops?
How dare you? Enough games, Mr. Fox, enough. We'll find out who you are and then we'll execute you. What now?
What the hell is happening in here?
Colonel in the room? Salute!
That is...
El Colonel Harris.
Colonel Harris? You're alive. Sir, we thought you passed away.
As you can see, Lieutenant, I'm alive and kicking. Why is this man handcuffed?
We were interrogating him. He's a spy that we captured, sir.
A spy? Are you pulling my leg? He's a civilian who was imprisoned for a crime he didn't commit. Not only saved my life and freed me from the ex-Army base, but also he found classified information about Operation Jericho that will be essential in stopping the ex-Army. For goodness sakes, that man's a fucking hero. Release him immediately.
Yes, sir.
Did you tell them your heroic feat, Fox?
I was at when we entered the helicopter, Colonel. But it looks like they found a corpse in the helicopter. But fuck, I don't know who he is. They say he has a bullet in his head, and it came from my gun. But I haven't killed anyone.
That corpse was General X. I killed him with your gun myself. Don't you remember?
Es que algo así me imaginé, lo sacó, la aventó y el otro se levantó.
See you never, General X. Later, while you were regaining your senses inside the helicopter, I retrieved General X's corpse and dragged it to the helicopter's aft. That bastard was heavy. In the air. You know what happened.
Hurry up, Fox. They're following us.
Don't rush me, Colonel. I'm getting used to the controls. This piece of junk has levers and buttons everywhere. But don't panic. I think we'll be able to reach Allied territory before they catch up.
Then I'll call the cavalry. Charlie Alpha. 54438. Do you copy? Damn it. This radio isn't working. Fucking piece of shit.
Don't worry, Colonel. As soon as we reach Allied territory, they'll stop pursuing us.
Don't worry. Son, with no radio, when this fully armed piece of Soviet junk pings their radar, the first thing they're gonna do when we don't answer is take us down.
Fuck. So we'll be shot at if we keep going, or we'll be shot at when we turn around?
Affirmative. We're between a rock and a hard place. We'll abandon the helicopter as soon as we cross the border. I'm gonna search for the parachutes.
But jumping would still be risky in this jungle terrain.
You have them, Colonel? We're nearly there.
There's only one, Fox. You jump and deliver the documents to the Allies.
Are you insane, Colonel? They won't believe me. And you don't know how to pilot this junk.
I'm dead to them anyway. You're young. You have your life ahead of you, son. Take this ring. Show it to them. They'll believe you.
Fuck, it reeks of shit.
Well, that's because those asshole bastards were going to snatch it as they put their hands on me. So I hid it. In the only safe place I left. My ass. Come on, son, put on the parachute.
Colonel, you need to jump and tell them everything yourself.
We argued about who had to jump, and I had to admit that Mr. Fox had one convincing argument.
Fox, what are you waiting for? Hurry up, son. We're running out of time. For heaven's sake, put on the parachute.
couldn't use the radio at that time.
Me imagino que lo va a golpear.
The next thing I remember was waking up, hanging from the parachute tangled to a tree. The owner of a farm who spotted me arrived a few minutes later. After tending to my wounds and offering me food, he was so kind as to bring me here to the base.
The lieutenant and the sergeant were shocked and immediately apologized. A few days later, the Army decorated me with 2 medals.
Jesse Fox, for rescuing an MIA military colonel and recovering intelligence on Operation Jericho. I, Colonel Alan Harris of the 5th Battalion, award you a Purple Cross of Civilian Courage.
That medal really exists?
It didn't. They had to invent it, as they had nothing that they could provide for a civilian.
You're also awarded the Gandhi Medal of the National Idiot.
National Idiot?
Well, I received it because I didn't kill any enemies at all during the escape. As you know, militaries don't get why killing is wrong.
Well, at least we agree on that.
So, thanks to the documents I found, the Allies could find and sink every related submarine. The military base, docks, and Omega building were the target of a large operation. Everyone was arrested. Robert the paparazzi published the story and won a Pulitzer Prize. The 2 doctors and their 2 fathers dedicated themselves to finding a cure for cancer using nanonuclear weapons.
Wasn't it one doctor?
That's what they wanted us to believe. The captain of that boat retired with my $50 million, but he died of gonorrhea the week after.
Seriously?
Nah, but he would have deserved it.
You
You remember Private Mike, the one I found hammered and whose leave I obtained? Well, he could finally visit.
El zape que le dimos, güey.
And I went back to my old life as a smuggler. The end.
Wow. Jesse, that's the most incredible story ever told. My god, you have an amazing imagination. You should be a video game writer.
You don't believe me?
Not a word.
Thank you very much, Miss Incredulous. Hey, who are those guys?
Must be an improvised patrol. Don't say a word if they don't ask you anything.
Good morning. May I see your passports, please?
Good morning. Here you are.
Very well. Let's see. Fuck. You're Jesse Fox.
Yeah, that's me.
Holy Jesus. I can't believe it.
Hey, Jimmy. Who is that guy?
Fuck, Mike. He's Fox. The one who rescued Colonel Alan Harris and prevented the nuclear attacks. I really admire you, Mr. Fox. You're a fucking hero.
Thanks, soldier.
Here are your passports. Go, drive carefully.
Are you okay? You've been very quiet.
Stop the car.
What's up?
Then it's true. It's all true.
Now do you believe me?
Kiss me.
What?
Kiss me now.
Ah, lo malo es que el internet se puso bien gacho al último. Ah, mira, está en español.
Hey, Jimmy, who the fuck is this Colonel Alan Harris? I don't know. Yesterday I met that guy in a bar. He was nice. I told him that I was going to slog as a guard here today. And he said if I pretended he rescued the Colonel and prevented nuclear attacks when he drove by, that he'd give me $100. $100 for saying 4 sentences. Can you believe it?
Eran mentiras, güey.
Can I see your passport?
El vato le pagó una lana.
It's been the easiest $100 ever. God, people make up stupid shit just to score. Yeah.
Ay, no mames. Ay, se le va a volver. Ay, lo ya cuando regreso al internet, güey. Ah, no me jodéis, güey. Pinche mamada. Nomás para cenarse la morra, güey. Le inventó un rollo, güey. Bien bonito. Ay, güey. Bueno, pues ya a ver qué chingados streamean, güey.